Again, what did I hear? Oh, I know. I heard that if the chosen one ends up losing, like I believe that he will, all of the Senate, then one of the first things he's going to do with his pen and with his fun is to grant amnesty to millions of illegal aliens. I had heard that the police departments all across the country are anticipating an influx of illegals from pretty much all over the United States. The Canadian borders, the western borders, the southern borders, the eastern borders. Yeah, they're anticipating an incredible rush for people to get into the country so they can become part of that amnesty. How insane is it that our military allows this insanity to continue? Obama is not going to be happy. Obama already isn't happy. You know, when Obama said that, hey, I'm not on the ballot, and Michelle's happy about that. Yeah, he also said that, but all my policies are. What he then did is he helped to destroy the Democrats that were running for re-election, because he's right. And what really hurt all these Democrats that were running for re-election is that 90, 95, 98, 99% of the time, they voted for him. They don't read the bills. This is another thing that people have got to understand. It isn't just the Democrats that don't read the bills. The Republicans don't read the bills either. And what they vote is they simply vote on party line. So you have to ask yourself a question. What the hell are you paying them $175,000 a year for if they don't even read the bills that they vote on? We don't need a Senate. We don't need a Congress. You know, I mean, just throw bills out there and say, hey, no problem. That's exactly what's been going on. And you know what has to happen? And I've said this, I don't even know how many times, no different than when you go for your driver's license. They want to make certain you understand the responsibilities in driving a vehicle. They want to make certain you know how to navigate and control the vehicle. So what do? They test you. If you don't know the material, what do? They fail you. Why should it be any different when people that create our laws don't even know what they're voting for? You can go Google this. Rand Paul held up a book that thick. He said, I was given this is a bill that we have to vote on this afternoon. He said, we don't do what we're supposed to do. We don't read the bills we sign into law. How insane is it? How insane is it that we allow these clowns to dictate to us, and all they're voting on is party line? Think about it, folks. Think about the massive changes that have to be made for our country to become normal again, if that's even at all possible. I think it's too late. I think we've turned the corner. I think Barack Hussein Obama has turned the corner for us. We'll see. This is the 4th of November. And as I've said for the past countless months, this is the most important election in this country's history. We're not going to be able to impeach that floppy-eared bastard, but what we might be able to do is prevent him, well, we will be able to prevent him from appointing anyone to the Supreme Court, especially that dirtbag Eric H. Holder Jr. Yeah, that's what we'll be able to do. And what has to happen is Speaker Boehner's got to step up to the plate, as does Mitch McConnell, and start doing the business for the people, passing legislation that they have to read the bills before they sign them. They have to be tested. They have to be tested for drugs. You test pilots, you test bus drivers, you test train engineers, you test construction workers. Why the hell don't you test the most important people in our government? You know what happens if there's going to be a major conflict? All those jackasses get rushed to safety because we need them for our government. Are you kidding? Are you really kidding? We need to get rid of them and start over again. That's what we need to do. We need to keep a handful and trash the rest. That's what I think. So what do you think?